Baltimore. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Got it. Ready? 18. Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
Play action, Sanders. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Let's go. Play action. Cut. All 80. Warriors 17. Go.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders. He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Come on. Set. Gotta be lying. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Lays out. What a catch. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down, Cleveland.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Getting the fullback involved here. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And he's brought down at the line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
19 tight. 18. 5 in. Check. Bounce check.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Groupie sends it through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
From where they started that drive, Kate, 3 points kind of feels like the minimum they expected. But I know this, a little scoring can lead to a lot more.
Rasheen Ali on the return. Oh, he eats the hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Wanna quit?
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Now I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Fourth down, it's Jackson. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it deep downfield. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
To return, Jerome Ford. This makes it up to the 25. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it. Go. Go.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. To throw now is Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level with so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Dragon 60.
3rd and short here. Sanders. Knocked away and hits the ground. Incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Sanders going to throw on 4th. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces the turnover on downs. 1st and 10 from the 32. Lamar now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Forced out to his right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get 6 more on their early advantage. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. To the air, Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Sanders back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And that makes it third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
Here we go.
On the give, here's Judkins. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
And the Browns
Ready,
first down.
Second time.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Browns first down.
They'll go play action for Sanders. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've set it downs from 37.
First down, Browns.
And you just get the play off. He rolls to his right. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. The scoreboard reads 14-3. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Going again here, Sanders. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Sanders going to look to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Okay, that was this quarterback's first interception. And you know what? I don't remember my first. Or maybe I do. Every last detail of Chad Cota picking off a little corner route as I was trying to sprint out. And instead of throwing it away, I forced it in. And this guy's going to remember this one as well.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Another run for Henry. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
That one's out and cut on the right side. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. He gets 6 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Lamar off to play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
This one's to Andrews outright. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
7-yard line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. New set of downs from the 37.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Buying some time right. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. So it'll be second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again is Lamar. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Jackson now on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Staring down, that down in distance. It was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Headed out right. Moving right, airs it out to... Brought in, inside the 20. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
That's good.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number one. Ravens holding the lead inside of M&T Bank Stadium. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens push their lead to 18.
Ravens 21, Browns 3. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. On him quick, and they bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's second down.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's second and 19. Sanders setting the pass. Called in by Njoku, left side. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Third down run from Judkins. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's fourth down.
They'll go. It's Sanders. Got him on the sideline. Bourne brings it in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So fresh set of downs now from 39.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Sanders going to throw here on first. And it's Bourne with a catch outright. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Back to 60. 19. Mustang 19. 65. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 18, 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
From the red zone now. As the hook up again to Njoku. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns chop some of the lead off before the half. David Njoku, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns make it an 11-point ball game. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fields this one at the 3. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw it. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Here's Ford on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Ali to return it. Making some progress here. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This is Henry on second. This is ahead for about 5. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Looking slant route, complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They give right side to Henry. Rolling into enemy territory. Nice cut back to the right sideline. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
7 Pirates, 7 Pop, let's go. Cowboy 80. 19, Buffalo 18, 5 years.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Browns 1st down.
18, 18. Come on.
First down.
Mustang 19. Cut like Panther 11. Can't go.
Here's Sanders now. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. So 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
7 Pirates.
Back to the air here on 2nd, Sanders. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
18, 5 years. 18, 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was David Njoku. And that brings up 4th and long.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Riggs. 79 Broncos. Shot 60. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates.
Sanders going to throw on 4th. Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it, and the feet are in bounds too. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give them 24 yards, and most importantly, that first down.
24-yard gain on the play.
Here we go.
First down, Cleveland.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun, Judkins. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Mustang 19. 19, strike, 18. Warriors 17.
To throw now is Sanders. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
You knew it before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
The drive begins with Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
I'll pitch it to Henry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
18-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he looks middle, throwing deep. Big game downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Ford on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Run right side. Judkins. And the drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
60 Bobcats. Let's go now. 80 Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now Sanders. Finds him over the middle. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Groupie to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Browns 17.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Ali to return it. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 43-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Lamar off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for Ravens first down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Ravens with possession and a big enough lead already. They can probably coast the rest of the way.
DC.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Go. Ready?
On first and 10, it's Henry. And this is across midfield. Able to stop him at that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Gets him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down, here's Lamar. Jump off Popeye's back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens put up even more points in a win. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
45. Browns 17. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay,
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
ready? 60 Eagles, 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 50, trap 50. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Sanders setting the pass. Buys time, rolling right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again here, Sanders. And this one doesn't go far.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
19 Lions, 70 Crop Warriors, 70.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Sanders pass.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
From the gun, run for Henry. Across the 20, continuing to work. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
And the Baltimore 1st down.
Alpha, sit on.
1st and goal at the
From the red zone on 1st. He rolls to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Browns 6-yard line.
Ready, sit on. Sit on. 180. Ready, shot.
The toss now to Henry. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Ravens continue piling it on here in the fourth. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens tack on 7 more to their lead.
Ravens 52.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Cut. Ready?
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
7 back. Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. 60 Vikings. 60 Cut 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
To the air, Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Awareness. That's what I call it, Kate. Awareness. You got to have a game awareness and understand the situation. 3rd and long, you should never take a sack. Put the ball in play or throw it away, but don't take a sack in that situation.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
19 tight. 19 left. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Warrior 70.
Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
180. Ready, shot.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
180.
Running once more with Henry. Oh, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Ravens continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens continue adding on to that lead. All set up, here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Let's go.
Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
It's second down.
Dragon 60. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is picked up by the Ravens. That return actually went backward a little bit, but I imagine, Brock, they'll be happy enough just taking possession. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call, contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
And a great play was brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
180. Head shot.
First down, and they go right back to it. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Ravens running them out of the building. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
Okay, ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
70. 76. 60. Buffalo 18.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. Tillman down the field, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks.
Sanders pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over first.
All right, one more snap to play here.
1-yard line.
Finish it on. 180. Finish it.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.